Which course did you take?
Took the advanced bio fundamental sequence.
I took the AP5 bio sequence, which I think they call the AB sequence now.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm a third year in the college and I'm on the advanced biology track.
And why did you choose that course?
I wanted to do biology immediately, so I signed up for that. And you get the full dose of biology from the very first week, and it turned out to be a great experience for me.
I chose it because I had gotten a 5 on the AP biology test, and I wanted to challenge myself. I knew it was going to be tough. I'm a pre-med, but a lot of the time they recommend that sequence for people who just want to go straight into research. But I thought that, hey, I would give it a shot because I wasn't sure if I wanted to be pre-med or if maybe I did want to go into research. So I thought that it would be a nice thing to try.
What were some pros and cons of the course you took?
I would say some of the pros of the advanced sequence are that from the very, very first week, you're starting reading some scientific literature. You read 2 papers a week, and then you discuss it with your classmates and new friends for about an hour, hour and a half. And it really gives you a deep dive into modern or also maybe a few decades old research that was really foundational in the field from the very, very beginning of your time at UChicago.
Some of the pros, some of the reasons why I chose it is because it's highly research oriented, and I knew that I really wanted to be in a wet lab, and that in this track really prepares you for that. You read a large variety of research papers through the track, and they really guide you and teach you how to properly read and assess these research materials. And the labs really do prepare you for this type of research.
I also found the problem sets not to be tedious, but actually really engaging in that you have to solve problems, design experiments, and analyze papers. And the instructors encourage you to do this with a group of people. So I actually met my best friends at this university through that class.
The pros, my class was super small, and so it was really great because I got to make a lot of close friends that I still have in my 4th year, even though I took it as a first year. So it was really great to build like a really tight-knit community. And I really do think the things that I learned, they were really beyond the like surface level biology that I had known kind of in high school and stuff like that. It was very in-depth, and I felt that I got a really great like up-close teaching experience from the professors. They were all excellent professors.
So some concerns I would have about the AB sequence are that it's a pretty demanding time requirement starting your very, very first quarter of college.
The major con of this track is a time commitment. Although you are thoroughly prepared for grad school, this really prepares you for doing research and the like. The time commitment is quite substantial.
Cons, not so much a con, I guess. I did know that it was going to be challenging when I started, and it certainly was challenging. It's not for the faint of heart, for sure, but so I guess that's not really a con, but definitely something to kind of be aware of. It's a tough course, but I definitely do think that it's worth it.
And what advice do you have for incoming freshmen regarding the AB biosequence?
My advice for people entering the AB biosequence is maybe to take just 3 classes your first quarter. And I would actually encourage that for anyone, whether you're taking the AB or not. It just gives you more time to either focus on the AB class in particular, because it takes a lot of time, but also so you have more time outside of the sequence to maybe start in the lab, explore different clubs. I think it's good to maybe take fewer classes and have more of a quality experience than to spread yourself thin right off the bat.
I myself am a double major, biology and classics, and between the two I'm able to balance my world. But if you had another major or another commitment, even extracurricular, that took up a large chunk of your time, then this track might not be one for you.
And I would really encourage students who know that they're want to do bio or bio research in the future to take the class. But if you're more on the fence of whether or not you want to study biology in the future as a major or as a career, I maybe would not take the class. You end up spending a lot of time, and that's going to take away from your other classes that you might also be interested in.
I highly recommend, even if you are coming in as a pre-med student, it's a good idea to try it and just see kind of if you are kind of interested in research, because even if you are going to plan to go to medical school, that's something that's open to you in the future as well. You can do both. So I think it's a good thing to try.